Hello, my wonderful people. I greet you all according to our time. Fresh updates on Peter Obi's election petition tribunal case, my people. Not be small matter. Tension in Nigeria as citizens await the removal of President Tinubu. My people, not be small thing dey go on right now as I dey talk to una so. Make una watch this fresh update, make una watch this analysis, and make una hit the like button. Make Facebook recommend this video to other obedient. And if you know say yes, Peter Obi go reclaim our mandate back, make you type amen and share this video.
After a few days, Bola Tinubu was declared as the winner, but the people said no, that he did not win the election. They said the election was filled with irregularities, electoral malpractices, voter suppression, and above all, INEC did not adhere to the electoral law of 2022. Because of that, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Obi, went to the court. Atiku did the same, and some other parties. Now, the whole court proceedings has been concluded, and they are waiting for the judges to pass a judgment. If the judges will be passing judgment from Monday, as we're expecting, it means that the destiny of Bola Tinubu as the Nigerian president is hanging on the pronouncement of the judiciary. However, Nigeria does not operate like the constitutional court of other African countries. In election petition, especially the presidential election, it has to go through two different courts. They are in the Court of Appeal, sitting in Abuja now. So the decision of the court will not be final. They have to proceed to the Supreme Court. But there is tension in Nigeria because people are expecting that the mess and the trauma Nigeria has been through all this while will only be solved by the decision of the judges. This video have more details about this case.
The social media is awash with posts by self-styled citizen journalists who are, first of all, voicing displeasure over the seeming delay in the announcement of the date to deliver judgment on petitions challenging the outcome of Nigeria's presidential election. Supporters of Atiku Abubakar, presidential candidate of People's Democratic Party (PDP), and Peter Obi of the Labour Party have taken over the social media, and already there is a hashtag "Tell us the date" trending on microblogging site X. Yet there is nothing unusual for the Court of Appeal not to disclose the day it will deliver judgment until the judgment is ready. It is a practice with the court. Even retired Supreme Court Judge Mary Odili and former Works Minister Babatunde Fashola have been subject of controversy and wild conspiracy theories on the alleged part they are likely to play in influencing the decision of the Presidential Election Petition Court to be skewed in favor of President Bola Tinubu. These allegations they have strongly denied. A section of the legal community says the concerns by Nigerians seem well-founded due to events of the past, but crave the judiciary at least be given a benefit of the doubt.
We've seen executive suppression. We've seen executive interference. We've seen all manner of accusations, rightly and wrongly, before now. So these are the things that have sent small fears, doubts, mistrusts in the hearts of the people. But I think we should need to give judiciary a chance to prove its independence. I'm sure that is why this clamor on whether judiciary can stand firm or not. So we can't determine now.
A judge cannot sell out simply because there is high expectation from the public. Rather, the judge will deliver his judgment based on the admissible evidence placed before the court. So, whether there is high expectation, whether there is low expectation, the judge will deliver the judgment according to the evidence and not according to public expectation and perception.
In high-profile cases, there is often the notion that it is the judiciary that comes under trial.
I've never held that view because judiciary is not the one on trial. It's the matter that the parties present before the judiciary that is being tried. Perhaps some people believe that judiciary is on trial because of the expectation and the perception they have. But for us, within the legal cycle, I never hold the view that judiciary is on trial because it's handling a sensitive case. Mind you, every case is sensitive to the litigant.
Everything has been dumped on the laps and doorstep of the judiciary. It means that Nigerians are now relying on the judiciary to do what INEC failed to do. Everyone is relying on the judiciary as the last hope of the common man. Everybody is relying on the judiciary to do justice, which is why we only caution that justice must not necessarily be in line with your expectations.
With the countdown to Judgment Day, the social media is now by far the most busiest platform for discourse on what may likely be a landmark decision amidst heightened expectations.
What we read on social media most times are completely different from what the reality in court. So what I will tell the public is, expect the judgment according to evidence presented by each of the parties. Nothing more, nothing less.
So we've been upset.
Court does not deliver judgment based on sentiment. The court does not deliver judgment based on emotion. It's a court of law, it's not court of emotion, it's not court of sentiment, it's not court of religion.
Justice Haruna Tamani and the 4 other judges that make up the Presidential Election Petition Court panel are arguably amongst the most popular individuals in the country, as the hopes of countless millions of Nigerians now seemingly resting on their shoulders.
The same person that said he don't want coup, the same person that is trying to bring back the democratic government in Niger, is also the same man that Nigerians don't want him to remain as their president, because they are arguing that he did not win the presidential election that brought him to power. And the case, as this video has rightly explained, is before a court of law. Other people are saying that if you live in a glass house, that you shouldn't throw stone, meaning that Bola Ahmed Tinubu allegedly came to power through a political coup by suppressing the will of the people, by making sure that he used forgery, and also people allege that he influenced the Independent National Electoral Commission to sideline the Electoral Act, the bedrock of the pronouncement and the conduct of the election, to declare him a president. So many people argued that Nigerian constitution stated that if you do not have 25% vote in the Federal Capital Territory, that you shouldn't be declared as the president of the country. And one among the contentious case in court is that INEC did not use the IREF, the Electoral Transmission Portal, which states, according to the law, that the INEC is supposed to transmit the election result in the real time on the election day to the INEC portal, so that Nigerians will see it. And this will also aid to suppress the electoral malpractice that people have been seeing in Nigeria. However, some months ago, the case about one of the state in Nigeria, Osun State, the Supreme Court of Nigeria, that is the apex court, has passed the judgment that it is mandatory to use IREF